What is up? My name is Lloyd, and this is the Middle Card, which are my takes on the world of professional wrestling, from the matches to the storylines to just all of the ins and outs. So let's go. So on Friday SmackDown, we had a confrontation between Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins, and they came to an agreement. So some stakes were on the line. So if Seth and a partner of his choosing were able to beat the Usos, then the Usos would not be allowed at ringside during the Royal Rumble match. They wouldn't be allowed to interfere. If Seth and his partner lost, then Roman Reigns goes on vacation till WrestleMania, and Seth doesn't get his Universal Championship shot. I'm split on this, and here's why. Of course, this is going to make for an awesome match. It's the Usos who always put on a great match, and then you have Seth Rollins, and then you have KO. So, yes, it was a fantastic match, but I'm still not a fan of this Raw SmackDown crossover. And why that is because then why do we even have a draft? It kind of makes it irrelevant to me. Just bring the rosters together. And then even that, it's going to make Survivor Series less special, because a great idea that they had however long ago was having brand versus brand coming together, and then you have best on best from the brands. So I absolutely love that concept, and what they're doing right now just makes it less special in my eyes. Anyways, so Seth and KO, they won by DQ because Roman got involved. So we're having the match. The Usos aren't going to be involved, and I'm thinking that the reason that is because Roman's going to get a clean win over Seth at the Royal Rumble, because they're not going to do anything to disrupt the storyline of Roman, Brock, and Heyman, and they're going to have it play out at WrestleMania. Now, on the Get Over, I went through my personal scenario of what I think should happen with Big E and how this would tie into this whole story, but that's neither here nor there. You can check that out if you want. I really like this Seth and KO pairing. I think they have great chemistry, and of course, as a tag team, I think they're pretty much awesome. I love the fact that they went and worked together, and they were jumping other people and working as a tandem when we were having those multiple man matches, and how they were actually letting each other pin to win the title, and then the agreement is, of course, they're going to end up facing each other. Very unique. That's very unique. You never see, whenever two heels come together, one is willing to actually let the other one win the big match. So I thought that was very cool. What I'm thinking in my head is, if RK Bro can beat the Alpha Academy and win those titles, I think this pairing of Seth and KO should be the ones to take the titles off them. But if not, then I'm thinking it's going to end up being Seth versus KO at WrestleMania. Right now, KO has this thing going on with Damian Priest, so I'm not sure where this is going to leave Damian Priest, but I'm thinking that maybe Kevin Owens might take the United States title off of him, and then this whole thing is going to play out at WrestleMania. Or maybe we get a three-way, which would, now that I think about it, that would be awesome. But something pretty cool is kind of happening with Seth Rollins. And if you watch the match, you might know where I'm going here. So, during the middle of the match, KO's in the ring. He's trying to get a tag into Seth, basically, or possibly even while Seth had just gotten to the ring and made the hot tag. I don't know if they were piping this in, because WWE likes to pipe in fan noise, but the aesthetics, the appearance of it, the crowd was humming Seth Rollins' theme while during the course of the match. I've never heard anything like that before, and which means that Seth Rollins is obviously getting over. I even saw one guy in the back, and he was there, and he was doing that whole conducting thing that Seth Rollins does. So Seth Rollins is getting over, and I think eventually we're going to see a face turn as far as Seth Rollins goes. I mean, it's happening naturally, right? Unless they do something to keep Seth heel, which they can. But the other thing that I'm beginning to notice with Seth Rollins is that he has very loud, obnoxious suits. He is delusional. He has this maniacal, villainous laugh that he continues to do. He's always dancing. Does this sound like something that we know? If he was just wearing a purple suit and had green hair, who would he basically be? Right now, Seth is being the Joker. Seth Rollins right now is being the Joker. And so, if Seth is the face, then in this alternate universe, it's kind of making Roman Reigns like an evil Batman right now.